Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman Statue Collector right here on YouTube, and today is another sales video. Now, I did one of these about a month ago. Some of those items sold, some of them didn't, and I have a whole bunch of new items to include today as well. So I can't wait to show you what I have, and the reason I'm selling some of these things is because I have some unexpected purchases. Some art from Lee Bermejo, some art from David Finch, and of course some statues coming in, all those J&D stuff coming in. So the hobby has to fund itself, right? Some pieces have to come in, some pieces have to go, and so I'm hoping that some of you would be interested in some of these. Now, if you're interested in any of them, please email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. I do appreciate that very much. And with that said, let's just get right to the stuff. All right, so first up is going to be a shock to some of you because I haven't had this statue long. And I love this statue, but again, I've got some art coming in, and so some things just have to go. I have a number of Harley Quinn statues. This is clearly one of the best, but I don't think I necessarily need 3 third-scale Harleys. So I still love this statue, but again, I've got some art coming in that I've got to pay for. So this one has to go, unfortunately. I know this one is very popular. A lot of people love this one. This is the deluxe with all of the multiple portraits, which is really great. The only one it doesn't have is that bonus one, which is the, I think the 6th portrait, I think it was. But anyway, this one is absolutely fantastic. Nothing wrong with this one. I'm asking $1,600 plus shipping for this. 2 big boxes on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. All those portraits are amazing. I know somebody's going to absolutely want this one. So anyway, Prime 1 Studio, 1/3 scale. Okay. Next up, we have the Queen Studios Dark Knight Batman. This is another statue that I still love, but I have the J&D one coming. And so this one I am selling at this time. It does have the Dark Knight base, which is really great. It's got that great cape. And it is a beautiful statue. Again, this is a 3rd scale piece, and so it's going to go in with your other movie pieces if you collect those, whether it's Queen Studios or J&D or Blitzway or whoever you collect from. But again, I love the pose on this one, and I also have the Joker, which I'm keeping the Joker at this time, but this is a fantastic piece, again, from Queen Studios. I'm asking $800 plus shipping for this one, okay? $800 USD plus shipping. I will ship in the United States and also Canada. Okay, and again, great statue from Queen Studios. Next up, I have a piece that, again, is very difficult for me to part with. This is The Killing Joke. The Batman, The Killing Joke, one of my favorite stories of all time. This is 9.8 CGC, signed by Brian Boland, the legend himself. Again, this is the first printing. This book is highly desirable, highly collectible as well. Again, it's absolutely beautiful. You can see all the purple and the blacks, how they pop off this. Again, one of the most iconic Batman stories of all time. And again, this has been reprinted a million times, but this is the first printing right here, signed by Brian Boland himself, which is the master. And it really got me into collecting. It really got me into loving Batman. This story, very adult, very scary, 9.8, asking $850 plus shipping in the United States on this one. This one, again, is very desirable, and that is the price point it's going for right now, $850 plus shipping. Okay. Next up, we have a couple of art prints here. This one is a great Court of Owls art print, and this one is double signed by Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder, both, which is really fantastic. Always nice to have 2 signatures on a print like this. Absolutely beautiful in black and white. And again, just a very iconic piece from these 2 incredible creators. It's got a heavy duty paper, almost like a canvas feel to it. Really impressive. And on this beautiful print, I'm asking $65 plus shipping on this one. Again, you get the 2 signatures, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. It's going to look amazing framed in your collection if you are an art print collector or just love the Court of Owls, okay? Now, we also have a David Finch piece. This one is signed and remarked by David Finch. This is the Batman Who Laughs versus Batman, the exact same statue that you get from the Prime 1 Studio. And again, it is remarked with that Batman and, of course, David Finch's incredible signature. I love David Finch. You guys know how much I love him. So this one is $60, and that's going to be $60 shipped on that one. $60 shipped for a signed David Finch with the remark. Absolutely incredible, especially if you are going to be getting the Prime 1 Studio piece, which is very dynamic and taken directly off of this cover, directly off of this print, which is really very, very cool indeed. So yeah, $60 shipped on that one. Okay, next up we have a Jay Lee. This is an original piece of art. I purchased this one directly from him. I actually got to watch him do this one. This is Jay Lee's art. This is 9x12. I'm asking $300 plus shipping on this one. Absolutely incredible original piece of art. If you are a fan of his work or just want an original piece of art from him, absolutely incredible. Now this one is Anthony Marquez, another really great artist. I'm selling a few of these again just to offset some of the cost for some of my Liebermejo and Finch pieces coming in. This one I'm asking $200 for this one. Really beautiful piece. This is again less than I paid, but it's a great piece. He does phenomenal work. Okay, next up is a piece from Pure Arts. This is a silicone bust. It's a mask. It's really impressive. This one is the bonus version. These are long sold out. This has the duck, which is the bonus piece. Again, you cannot find these hardly anywhere. Very difficult because they are sold out. You have the great Gotham City base that holds him up. Again, it's a real hand punched hair. This is a terrifying piece. So this is not going to be for everybody, but the silicone on this, it looks fantastic. You can see it's pliable and it just absolutely looks incredible. I like it better without the hat. Personally, I think it looks more like what I think of when I think of Danny DeVito as the Penguin, but really impressive. So if you're a movie collector or like The Dark Knight, excuse me, not The Dark Knight, but The Batman Returns, this is a phenomenal piece to add to your collection. Again, the hat, it's kind of the velvety material. Really cool, but again, I like that right there. Very creepy. This one's a little bit more pricey, of course, because of the silicone, and so you do have to take that in consideration. But this one's going for like $1,500. I'm asking $9.99 today for this one. $9.99 USD for this great piece. You're saving about $500 on this, so take advantage today. $9.99 plus shipping on the Pure Arts Penguin. Really impressive piece if you are a Danny DeVito or a Penguin fan. Okay, next up we have a Jonathan Galapian. This is a limited edition print. This one is hand signed by him, and it definitely captures that vintage Batman, that 1920s, 1930s Batman. There you can see Galapian's autograph right there, and it is, like I said, numbered. It is number 24 out of 50, so only 50 of these were done, and it was done at MegaCon. Really impressive piece. And if you are a fan of that classic, kind of creepy Batman from those old days, $100 plus shipping on this one. That's exactly what I paid. And so that's what I'm asking for here today. Okay, so now we're going to move on to another piece. This one is a favorite of mine, but again, some pieces just have to go. This one is by Javier Fernandez. He is very, very much involved in Batman right now. Really impressive. He did, so many different stories already. This one was done at, for the convention at New York Comic Con. And this one I saw on his table. I'm like, oh, I had to have it. I paid $1,200 for this, so I'm asking $9.99. So you save a little bit off of what I paid, but $9.99 is what I'm asking for on this one for a beautiful piece, again, of original art from a very impressive Batman artist right now. So it's just love it with the rain and everything. It looks great. All right, so this one is the Pure Arts cowl. This is the life-size cowl, the Michael Keaton cowl, and this one is, again, a beautiful piece. It is highly detailed. It looks great. Now, originally I was asking $775 for this one. Then I marked it down to $650. Well, guess what? Still hasn't sold, so I'm going to $600. $600 plus shipping on this one is an incredible value, incredible steal for that. If you are, a bust collector or you just like the cowls, this is a really great piece. Okay, next up, I have another amazing piece. My friend Matt Martin has the original painting of this. This was the prelim that was done. Absolutely incredible. And again, just an incredible DC artist. I asked $600 originally. I'm going to ask $400 today for this one. It is a beautiful Two-Face. It is very large. And the detail is incredible on this. So if you want a piece of original art, this one is Travis Mercer. This is a 9x12. I was basically doing a lot of head portraits, so I had this one commissioned for MegaCon. It's very dynamic. It's very awesome, but I just didn't have the space for it. And again, I'm just doing more of like the head portraits. So again, a beautiful piece. This one in particular, I was asking $435, which is what I paid. I'm asking $300 today for this one. If you're interested, hit me up. And then we also have, of course, the Iron Studios Flash. This one is a 1/10 scale piece from the Flash movie. Really cool. And again, I was originally on this one asking $135 for it. But again, for this video, I'm going to be asking $85, and that's going to be $85 shipped on that one. $85 shipped for a 1/10 scale piece from Iron Studios. All right, guys, so there you have it again. Let me know if you're interested in any of these things, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, and I would love to make a deal with you guys, so thank you very much for that. And again, I just can't thank you enough for continuing to watch the content, and I know some of you have reached out and said, hey, Chris, I would love to have a piece that's been in the Batcave in my collection, so maybe this is your chance. So anyway, thanks so very much. Again, email me if you're interested in any of them, and just thank you for taking time out of your day to check out what I have for sale today. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hello, fellow collectors. Do me a favor and check out Comic Concepts. They are one of our community partners here on the channel. Great website that features everything from Sideshow, Prime One Studio, and so much more. They have so many different brands that they feature. You're going to see some as we scroll down here. They basically cover everything that you're going to want or need in terms of collectibles. Absolutely every franchise, and these guys deliver. I've heard so many great things about Comic Concepts from so many different collectors, so buy with confidence. Of course, you're going to have all different sorts of brands: Sideshow, Prime One Studio, like I mentioned, J&D Studio, and they also have Moji cases and other display options as well that you can order from them. Really awesome. And of course, they do have a loyalty program. For every 100 points is equivalent to $1, so you can trade in for future purchases, which is really great. A lot of community partners, like I mentioned. This is a really great website. And also make sure that you use code BSC at checkout to save $10 per order. So definitely use that code to save a little bit of money. Not a lot, but it's a little bit, and every little dollar counts these days, right? So anyway, definitely check out Comic Concepts. I think you're going to really enjoy them, and tell them the BSC sent you. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.